Hey everybody!
Hello!
How's everybody doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Oh, you weren't talking about me when you were saying everybody?
April Fools!
Oh, you're not
I'm doing even better.
Oh, good.
Gotcha.
You really fooled me.
Gotcha! Bet you feel like the classic April Fool.
I honestly didn't even realize today was April 1st until, like, I don't even know. This evening. And I was like, man, missed opportunity. I'm just kidding. I don't really like tricks.
You don't like to be a fool?
Nah, not really.
To be made a fool?
No.
Yeah, I can see that.
I just really don't.
I can see that.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I'd like to be able to see the...
I know.
Okay, thank you.
You got it.
All right, hey, hun. What you playing?
Today we're playing Disco Elysium, the Final Cut Edition.
Ooh, what's that?
So this game is one of a moderately storied history. It started off with like these, I think they're like Danish development team, and it was released, I don't know, 2016 maybe, where it was just text. Like it was this really cool, like isometric, third-person isometric, like cop sort of mystery kind of role-playing game. And then they re-released.
What do you mean it was just text?
Like the whole thing is like you read text.
Oh, like there's no voices.
Yeah, and then they went back through and added these amazing voice acting, which is just adds so much incredible depth to it. And so it's so awesome, and it adds all this gravitas to this really cool story. And so, what do you know about Disco Elysium?
Literally nothing.
Well, it's a good game.
Sorry, real quick. Your voice is making my little picture go off like I'm talking.
My bad.
Oh, it's all good.
Let me adjust the levels here a little bit.
Every time I'm like, ooh, I just turned my mic down. I don't know
Threshold.
what that...
Just slightly.
It's fine. I turned my mic down.
Okay. Well,
I feel like it's normally... I'm the
other way
loud
around.
one.
I can be loud. I can be blue. I can be violet sky. So, speaking of violet sky, the sky was violet on a cold summer holiday. Anyway, I don't know what I was going to do there. I was going to go into some weird story. But what the actual stories I was going to say is this game is really neat. And there's lots of cool parts to it. So, essentially, and we can get into this more when we actually get into the game, but it's like a classic RPG, like tabletop RPG, in the context of like a murder mystery.
I love that. I'm sold already.
But the murder mystery.
The murder mystery.
So there's also a mystery about you that you're solving because of, well, you'll find out.
I can't wait. Let's go.
So we're going to get into that game. But before we do, you said you don't like April Fools. Is there anything you do like about what April Fools used to do, like online? Do you remember any April Fools things?
What are you talking about?
Do you remember, like, back in the day?
Oh, like where the companies would do?
Yeah.
I don't really remember them. I would read about them the next day. I think that's fun.
I do too.
That's fun.
I agree.
And that's like a cute little thing.
I think it's cute too.
But no, I don't Don't trick me.
You don't like to be pranked?
I don't like pranks.
That's fair.
I don't like mischief. I just keep thinking of like The Sims.
You don't have any mischievous bone in your body?
I honestly, no. I mean, I like sarcasm. Is that the same thing?
I don't think so. I don't think
It's
of
not the same?
sarcasm and mischief as being very close, but maybe they are. Do you think they are? People out there?
I don't know. I don't think
know.
it is. I think that sarcasm and mischief are different. I'm always the person, like, you have to say I'm just joking. Like, even though it's obvious, I'm like, just say I'm joking. Like, I'm just kidding. Because, I'll think about it for, like, ever.
Yeah, make sure the people, number one, that are being joked, want to be joked upon, or okay with it.
Yeah.
Number two, it should not be mean-spirited, because that's just bullying.
True.
And number three, if it involves, like, actively harming someone or something, it's probably not a joke.
No.
You know?
If the person being joked doesn't laugh, then
Yeah.
it's not a joke.
It's not a joke. And I think that, like, people might be like, oh, well,
They're just party poopers.
They're just party poopers. You don't be so soft. Like, listen,
Nah.
guys, it's one thing when you're the one delivering it, but if you've ever been on the other end of it, ain't nothing fun about that.
Yeah.
And that could stick with someone.
Forever.
And, yeah. Is it really worth that? Come
No.
on. Come on, guys. We're better than this.
Make them laugh. Make them laugh.
I don't know what I just
But
did.
only if they want to be.
Oh, I don't want that.
What was
I
that?
don't know what I just did.
New game.
Okay, so here we go. So here's the thing.
What's the thing?
Here's the thing.
Look at all those guys.
Here's the thing. This is like the archetype for your class. If you kind of think about like a classic RPG class, like
Okay.
there's like psychic, there's intellect, there's physique, and there's motorics. So intellect,
Motorics?
yeah,
What's
physique,
motorics?
or psyche, physique, and motorics.
What's
okay?
a motorics?
Well,
How well
let's
you
go
move
through
your
'em.
body.
So
Interesting.
intellect is your capacity to reason. So each one of these classes, there's like all these like elements that make up your int score. Okay,
Your what score?
your intellect score.
Oh, yeah.
So, like logic, how well you can reason. Encyclopedia, like your ability to understand, like, facts
Yeah.
and little thingies. Rhetoric, like having to do with like understanding speech. Drama, like using your intellect to create or like to act.
Yeah.
Conceptualization. So remember, this is a cop. Well, I don't know if we really talked about it.
No,
But
you
you're a
haven't.
You're a cop in this game, and you're responsible for figuring out this mystery of this murder. And so, like, being able to conceptualize like the elements of a murder, or to use like your mind palace
Yeah.
to
Your mind powers.
Yeah, sort of. And then visual
Yeah, that's
calculus
exciting.
is like how you can determine, well, if I do this, it's going to have this effect. If I throw this here, then it's going to bounce off the wall
So
here.
this one is none of that.
Yeah, so that's all intellect.
I feel like that's pretty dang important for a
so
cop.
each of these, the thing is, like, the game is not about like having the best or worst, because like with any role-playing game, success or failure doesn't mean you don't progress.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
progress in a different way.
Yeah.
And so you're going to have highs and lows, and that's the whole purpose, is that you pick something and you go with it.
Uh-huh.
So like this one, psyche, your power to influence yourself and others, your own volition, like your sureness of self, inland empire. This has to do with like understanding of the world around you. Like the actual like goings on of the world. I'm pretty sure. Empathy, is empathy.
Mm-hmm.
Authority is like
Why are all of... So this is the highest one on this, but there's only 1 + 1.
Yes.
So, like, do those go up?
Yeah, you'll get to choose. See, it says down here plus Inland Empire. So you'll get to choose as you level up, like which ones to go with.
Gotcha.
And so here's the thing: all of these are voices in your head.
All of what?
All of these elements, like volition, Inland Empire, empathy, authority. So when, let's say, you come up to a lady, and she's like, "Oh, you have to interrogate her," and you have high authority, you're going to hear a voice that says, you need to lay down the law and make sure this woman understands that you're in control here.
Oh.
And then let's say you also have high drama. You could say, wait a minute. What if we pretend to be in need and we convey her sense of, they're going to be conflicting elements of your mind that the higher you
This is cool.
you
I'm so
drive
excited.
into it. They're not necessarily right or wrong, but it's just like this element of your mind is the strongest part.
Okay, cool.
So authority, suggestion, like getting people to do stuff, and esprit de corps, that's like the cops.
I'm sorry.
Esprit de corps. This is a like, I think there's like French in this a lot. Like a lot of the people are French voice actors.
Frosh.
So this is like your relationship with the cops, with the Brotherhood of Copsness.
Okay. All these are 0.
Yeah. So like the base
so
score.
What are we just? Can we just?
Well, hold on. Let's. It's important because all of these matter, and so we need to go through them. Okay, just stick
Can
with
you tell
me.
I'm ready to just go?
Physical instrument. I think you get that. Electrochemistry is drugs. You can use drugs in this game, and it can be to your benefit. And so that's your relationship with your drug stuff. Endurance, half-life,
like
I
his
don't really
tie's
know.
on fire.
Pain threshold, how much you can do pain, and then shivers is like your sixth sense. Okay. Motorics, hand-eye coordination, perception. These are all pretty straightforward. Savoir-faire is like your presence in like how you handle your actual physical self.
How
Are you
do you
familiar
know
with
this?
savoir-faire?
No.
It comes up in role playing. It's like your ability to like appear comfortable in a situation you may not be comfortable in, or like be
Your composure.
Yeah, composure
Yeah.
is a great. Well, there is a composure one, like keeping yourself together.
Oh.
This is more like presenting yourself in an
Suave.
appealing way. Yes, suaveness.
Okay, the physical one looks like he's bleeding from the neck. The sensitive one looks like his fingers and his necktie are on fire. And the thinker just looks like he's thinking.
Well, that's a great summary. So, of these, like the things that kind of go along with this,
That's what I see.
what I kind of am thinking. What are you?
What am I?
Yeah, are you extremely physical, interacts with the worlds through the body to get things done,
No.
but dumb as a rock? Are you very psychological,
Rude.
magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind? Or are you extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, come up with original ideas? Which one speaks to you?
I don't know. I'd probably be create your own.
All right, we can try that.
I don't know. What are you?
I think I'm sensitive. I think that this is more me.
I'm probably between thinker and sensitive. Somewhere in between. Is what I would say.
Should we flip for it?
I don't care. This is
All right, heads for thinker, tails for your sensitive, because your butt hurt.
Your butt hurt.
You never heard about that? You're being too sensitive. Your butt hurt.
Oh yeah, I've heard butt hurt
Yeah,
before.
so the
but
tails is like the butt, and the head is the thinker. Come on,
I
honey.
see. I thought you were circling the tie
All
with
right,
your.
maybe you're not the thinker. Just kidding.
That is so rude.
Just kidding.
Hold on, real quick before we move on.
Yes.
The thinker looks like the guy from Psych.
Oh yeah.
The detective.
Yes.
From Psych, not Psych,
Yes.
but 100% looks like him.
I agree.
So
The
crazy.
Timothy Ambashar, whatever his name is.
I don't know his name, but yeah, it looks.
Hey
like him.
Google, flip a coin.
Tails.
All right. We are sensitive.
We're gonna lose our mind.
Here we go. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Is their address even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown?
Wait, what? That didn't stick with my brain.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay. So this is a bit introducing you to like how the game is sort of going to work. Like your brain is speaking to you. The ancient reptilian part of your brain is talking to you right now.
Ever.
So it's saying there's nothing but darkness, and you don't have to do anything anymore if you don't want.
Never, ever.
So, do we want to keep on not existing, or do we want to question it?
Question for sure.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay.
Simply keep on not existing.
Time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. Or what was that about the X something? I think it's this one.
Okay.
That's what stuck out to me. No ex-wives. Wait, what?
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
So this is the limbic system that you're become aware of yourself. So you are the meat thing. Do we want to plunge back into the fathomless deep and avoid this meat thing? Or do we want to know more about the X?
I don't know the way I'm feeling right now. I'm like plunge into the deep.
Plunge back in.
No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
You like nothing? Or do you want to cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
I don't care.
I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
How about we cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go? Or I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
I don't
Let's
know.
Do
progress.
you really?
Don't be naive. Of course, I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
Nah, let's get on off this ship.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
So this is the check. So in the background, as you progress, those skills that we increase, we started with Inland Empire, is going to do checks against itself, like against things that there'll be active ones and there'll be passive ones. And if it passes, depends on what it'll say, it's going to give you suggestions. So this is fear and apprehensions. You should ask what's going out there first. So this is like your awareness of yourself. You're a bit like, wait, I did this to myself? Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brief idiot. Wait, I did this to myself.
Yeah.
Yes, your one disco mother.
What? Your one disco mother. Yeah, tell me what's waiting.
What's
for me.
waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
Wow.
How big is the ball?
How big is the ball, or how small are the apes? How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And so,
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you.
Well, that's sad.
That is sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
Oh, what do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Ooh.
Open your eyes. Oh no.
That was a cool intro.
Wasn't it? So that was the like body experiencing like non like not
Yeah,
wanting to wake
oblivion.
itself up. Yeah. So you can tell this is a
Not well adjusted, man.
Not a very
Let's put some
well-adjusted
pants
man.
on because
Yeah,
that's
let's-
gross.
put some pants on. Take all.
So have you ever played this game?
I've not. No.
What's up with that creepy picture in the bottom?
Well, you're
Guess we're gonna find out,
we're
huh?
gonna figure it out. Yeah. Hold tab to highlight. Oh look, I got a tie up here. Let's get that.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Truly horrific. Okay.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
So you are wanting to determine that the fan or the tie is something familiar to you or not. And so here's a check. So these are passive checks, as you saw. This was a medium success. The medium, it was a 10 to pass, and your total was 12. So we succeeded. Does that make sense to you?
To check what though? Like if
to-
it was gonna say something?
Yes, exactly. And
So would it tell you if it failed?
Yes.
And it would still say something?
It would say, well, it would say something else.
Okay. So what is option 1? I don't understand. You have a 28% chance to grab it?
Yeah, so savoir faire, medium 10, grab the tie. We only have a 1 in this, so we're not very good at it.
Why don't you just turn the fan off first?
Well, because we could just grab it and that'd be cool.
Oh.
That's why. But yeah, we could pull on the fan or pull on the light bulb. Let's turn it off
The
first.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Yeah.
That was smart. And now, +3, the fan's turned off. And we still have a...
You
Ooh.
reach out to grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. So each of these, like every single one of them, this is savoir faire, has this kind of weird...
What is that?
It's like connection with the outside. You see, it's like a body that's sort of like how you present yourself. So it's kind of like, I don't know, this like pseudo like surreal thing.
That's weird.
It's kind of neat.
It's like
Grab your
arms
This
coming
is
off your head.
bad.
Uh-oh.
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
Uh-oh. Well, we had chest pain and we got a -1 to our health over here.
Okay.
That's good.
For quite a long time.
Okay.
Still ongoing.
Uh-oh.
Now is a good time to start worrying.
Oh, jeez. We're having a heart attack.
Finally, the pressure recedes.
Whew.
You find yourself
Okay, we're
covered
good.
in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Oh, my goodness. Savoir faire locked. So we can't get the
All right.
the tie.
What if we turn on the light?
All right, let's try it.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Pain threshold medium.
Yeah. So then you see it like counteracts this. Bring it on or turn it off.
I think you got to see what you're doing, because what if you miss
Bring it
something?
on.
Red spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
All right.
What the heck is that over there to the right? On the ground? What is that?
I don't know. Let's find out. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. So it's like a... I don't
Is
know.
that why we
Yeah.
got drunk, apparently?
Yes. Very drunk.
He's still holding his head.
Yes. This is a reel-to-reel tape player that's still on, rolling empty. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay, what's this?
Okay, go in
Hear a
and
jingle.
Oh,
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
ooh. We heard a jingle.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Cool.
okay, go
We got
go
keys.
clean yourself. Why is the water on?
You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs.
Can you turn off the sink? The water's running. Is that a shirt? Put it on.
Oh yeah, put the shirt on. Take all. White satin shirt. Beautiful.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Ooh.
Hot
Couldn't be
water
us.
sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Am I a Muppet?
Or am I a man?
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Ooh.
Oh no, really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol.
Wow.
This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Oof.
Wipe the mirror.
That has some interesting implications there, huh? I believe that in the beginning, if you keep the track of oblivion, I think you can end the game right there.
What?
If you know what I'm saying.
You just
Yeah.
cease to exist.
Yep.
You unalive.
Yes.
Wow.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Okay, here we go.
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
You're so scared of seeing yourself.
I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not know. Leave. No, just look at yourself.
Behold,
Oh my goodness, that's hysterical. That's really funny.
Oh
you
man.
have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Who this thing is.
Dear Lord help me. What is this?
Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar.
This is the face of a late stage alcoholic. I think we're a superstar, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
That's because I'm a superstar.
I think I'm not making the face. It's making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible.
You're
scaring
scaring yourself?
Nah, this is what superstars do. We're gonna keep making the face, don't you think?
Sure.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
That's awesome.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's indescribable.
superstar, I don't know.
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it.
It's an expression of pain. I'm thinking either 1 or 4.
I mean, same.
Let's go with
There
4.
might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Ooh, my. Oh, boy.
Hold on, what does this say? Dig deep into your mind and locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
I want to know about this expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
All right. I'm fine with the expression. That's our face now.
Ooh.
Ooh. What's this?
That's the door.
Oh. Well, why can't I get out of it?
I don't know. You have a key.
So what's this? Okay, that's my pants, my shoes. Okay.
You want to try to grab the tie
here.
now?
Here, I
There's a
got the
jacket.
Disco ass blazer.
What does it say?
It's a disco ass blazer.
That's funny.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. Or
Okay, I know
has
that.
it been consigned there as punishment?
No,
You feel as though
You can't.
I can't grab the tie. No tie, which is funny because it's in my,
Your photo.
yeah. Let's
That's
see.
okay.
That's all right.
The window's
Oh,
broken.
yeah, the window's broken. Uh-oh.
the window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Let's do the visual calculus. Assess the damage.
Yeah.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
This is visual calculus. Kind of cool. Let's look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay. Well, that's not ideal. What's this?
Looks like
What's
a
this?
hole.
Oh, it is a
Do,
hole.
do, 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 do. What's this? Nope. That's a shoe hanging on
Oh,
your...
yeah, I definitely want the shoe. I got a shoe.
You have a left shoe.
Where you headed, buddy? I got one shoe. Did I find another shoe? If I was a shoe,
Where would I be? It's weird that you can't see. You can't, like, turn the camera, I'm assuming.
no, it just means there's nothing back there.
Well, the door. There's a door.
Yeah, that's like a maintenance door. I can't get into it.
So I guess you only got one shoe?
Got one shoe.
Right. I
here we
guess
go.
you open the door.
Here we go. And we're out. All right, here we go. Oh! Should we go talk to this lady?
It's weird that you only have one shoe.
It is
Hello,
weird.
officer.
Hello, officer.
The year is
The
51.
young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer? Am I military personnel?
Turn your bloated face away from her. Beauty and just keep walking.
Nah, I'll engage her.
No.
Okay. She seems perplexed by your question.
There's
That's a
only
weird thing
one
to ask.
solution to this. You're a businessman.
This is authority. Authority showing up. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right?
Then why did you call me officer?
Chief executive officer. Why did you call me
Because you're
officer?
a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
You're shitting me. That's funny.
I'm right. I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
That's hysterical.
You sure?
No.
Yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind
Would let me be an officer of the law.
try the expression on her, let her know you want her physically.
Oh my goodness.
No. I'm pretty sure this is another one that can kill you. if you fail,
Really?
you die of embarrassment. I'm pretty sure.
That's hysterical. I don't know. I think it'd be weird to say, like, why don't I remember being a cop? Because if he knows what a cop is, then he'd probably be like, that would look bad if I don't know.
Well, then, should I say who in their right mind would let me be an officer? of the law?
No.
All right. Well, I should get going now. Thank you, Classy? Don't know. Classy lady.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Cool. That's good for me.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Very cool.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Classy. Classy lady. Let's check it out. Nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Okay, well, if I need to collect evidence, I'll know where to go.
You don't want to knock on her door?
Oh, I guess.
Come and knock on my
Should I?
door.
Sure.
I don't know. Probably not. She just left.
The door is closed.
That's not.
There is no answer.
All right.
Oh.
You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside.
Aha. That
A
explains it.
tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me.
Beauty, don't abandon me in all
No.
this ugliness.
Swallow your emotion.
Come on,
Why are
man.
you doing this? Don't do this to me. Who is he talking to? His himself?
Don't know. I don't know. I'm so
You're number 2.
alone.
Either number 2 or number 4.
I gotta swallow it.
The door is closed.
All right.
What's over there?
This is
The story of a girl who ran a river and drowned the whole world.
the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump de Monde. Trump de Monde. All right, let's go downstairs.
With our one shoe.
One shoe in front of the other. Oh. All right. Look at this. Swanky little spot. All right, let's check out the karaoke bar. This is where the lyrics would be, and this is this. Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. How big is our soul, honey?
It's immense.
I think our soul's immense.
And it needs to be
It
heard
needs to be
through a
heard
PA system
through a PA
by
system.
other people,
That's hysterical.
whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
Oh no!
Ooh. This goes well with the theory I'm developing. I'm down on my luck superstar person.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge of my soul with that. Or I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the people going. Are we lamenting or are we...
Can you scroll down?
I can, but there's nothing
Oh,
down there.
okay. I thought maybe there were more options.
No, these are the only two I got.
I don't know.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Okay.
You have to
got
find
it.
something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay, so part of like this development of your character is going to be these thought cabinets. And so it'll help shape the person that you are. And so I just thought to myself that I'm a superstar. And so now I've become a task. I've created a task for myself
To sing karaoke.
to sing karaoke. Yes. Yep. Should we
It's
talk to
really
this man?
funny. Yeah. Why is there a bird back there?
That's a great question. It's in front of him.
Is it?
Yeah, he's like in front of the bird. Hello, sir.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Okay.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender?
I sense you're not a fan of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. He thinks
Oh,
he's a
no,
superstar.
You're a hero. A real hero cop.
So, not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh, I did all those things. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I do appreciate your tone. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I mean,
Take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room.
I mean, it is kind of rude. This is no way to talk to anybody, let alone an officer of the law.
Did he do those things?
We don't know what happened.
Well, I would be asking to try to figure out.
I did all those things. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all the time?
Have you seen me around? Yeah, you're a...
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Oh. Okay.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Oof.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it.
That wasn't
Most
me,
likely
was it?
on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Makes me feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Oof.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please.
I don't think he's quite secure in what
No.
is happening
my
yet.
buddy?
It's not to hear you. Concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay.
All right, see you later, bye.
All right. The menu has been wiped clean and the only word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Shall I take the Nosafed? Yeah. All right.
So is this a French game?
Oh, well, it was made by, I think, Danish people. But, like, some of the actors in the setting has, like, a very French undertone.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if they just
That's
created
a
it.
French-ass name, Yvonne.
Yeah.
What was that?
Charlotte. What? Some
The lady?
mess hall reserved for the union members. Oh, this lady?
Yeah.
Let's talk to her.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Oh my, cryptozoologist. You
There's a
don't
guy
say.
over there, too.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay, she nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. I shouldn't.
Hello, sweetie.
Okay.
You shouldn't keep...
I see. She's more thoughtful than I am. 1 second. This is the Royal Pinball. This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged.
Well, that's too bad. I love pinball. Because I'm a pinball hero. Oh, wait, what?
A jukebox hero, a pinball wizard.
Yeah, well, he's a hero.
He's a pinball hero.
He's been told he's a hero already.
Orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
All right.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on. Who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay.
Wait, what? He's introducing himself to you?
Yeah.
So, what?
Why is he your half brother? Because brother, I think, would be from the same precinct. Half brother from a different precinct or different line. He's related to you, but not directly. Because this is a spirit de corps is like the cops. You know what I mean?
Oh, so he's not related to you.
No. They were talking about like
this
he's
must be the
your
first time.
brother in arms.
This must be the first time you...
You've actually met him, yeah.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Oh my.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Conceptualize.
Conceptualization, medium.
Invent a name for yourself.
Should we invent a name for myself or be honest? I don't really know. He doesn't know his name. I guess we can see what happens.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Okay. So
It's
I
not
hit
yet
it
time.
on the nose. It's not yet time.
What do you mean you hit it on the nose?
So you can see medium success versus your total 11. So you have to beat the total. So I got a 6, 3, and a 9. It is not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Towards the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him.
Hold on.
No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. Oh, I think we just talked to the guy. Yeah, we just did. Didn't we?
I don't know.
That guy.
But you don't remember it, so you could say I haven't, and that way you could talk to him again. You don't even know what you're supposed to be doing.
No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right?
The scene.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have, yes, I haven't. What interviews? How oblivious should we come across?
I don't know. I think, like, either 1 or 4.
I kind of like one.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot more out of habit than impatience.
I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Completely. Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know. Yeah. No. Dead body. I think.
Sure.
Dead body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yes.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Yeah.
I got
It
that.
has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
How can you be so sure I'm from the police? Just say, but I can't remember anything. We're supposed to do again? Let's go on then. No, just tell him you can't remember
I
anything.
can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Oh, wow. You're very kind, Kim.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine.
Ooh.
They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
Oh, no.
Let's go then.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
Sure.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Okay.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Point to your sleeve.
Sure.
Yes,
Okay. But they're just white rectangles.
they are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Revachol.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
That's
You mean you don't have a badge?
Oh, no. Oh. It was not on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge.
That's hysterical.
Which would... Oh, man.
I don't know. We could flip for it, or we could just make a choice.
I kind of like this one.
I got it. I have
my
it.
badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Oh,
Okay.
nice decision.
Whew. Let's roll. Wait, what were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out
Okay.
back and take the
All right,
after
let's
you,
go.
officer.
Okay.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. Should we talk to this lady now? Auto save.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Reaction speed. Does that mean you like me?
Sure.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
That's cute.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back. But that ship sailed long ago.
That's really funny.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Should have had a
I'm
V8.
Lena.
Yeah.
My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew.
Hire
Hire
her.
her on the spot.
It's hysterical.
You seem to be in a chair.
No.
My goodness. How'd you like
I
to
don't know if
roll
you've
with
noticed,
me?
but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yeah, she seems.
I don't know.
She seems nice enough.
But you're with the guide. I don't know.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
I hope you're right. I hope it isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. No. Hope you're right.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria, it was on my keys.
Some seedy hotel.
We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts. A war zone at the edge of the
No,
world.
we're not gonna lose our mind yet, right?
Yeah, it's on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell.
See, I have no idea.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
She flashes you a worried look. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
Sure.
How would I even begin to tell you?
Our gray eyes
Revachol
widen.
is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
Yes. Didn't we find out? Sure, it's the year 973. It's the spring of 51.
Yeah, because we saw the
All I
thing.
know is we're approaching the end times.
Bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. No, I think we saw it on the calendar.
This one, right?
Yeah.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
All right.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you then, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Whew, we haven't completely lost it. That's
I
good.
can tell that this
Oh,
is
my.
taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to
Oh my
determine
goodness.
the freest markets. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds, then distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Cop, we are living under the cop regime. Wow, that's a lot. I think that they're fierce wars that traverse the steeds on plains. The plains on steeds? No. Democracy or cop regime?
I don't know. I think 1 or 6.
Cop. We're living under the cop regime.
Actually, we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol. Try it one more time, officer. What mode of government?
Damn it. I was really hoping it would be a cop world. Okay, well, let's see.
Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not.
Oh.
Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
How are there cops?
Yeah, how come there are
Oh,
cops?
dear.
She shakes her head, suddenly
And
very
you were
worried.
doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Oh my goodness.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
It seemed like you were doing just fine.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Oh no.
Who can tell me more?
Yeah.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not
No.
an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Okay.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Okay. I don't want to be rude to her. I think I should get going now.
Yeah.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Okay. Wow. Well, we've learned a lot. Case. Oh. This was this thing.
You still only have 1 shoe.
Still only have the one shoe. Okay, I've got sing karaoke.
Report your missing badge.
You need to report your missing badge to the 41st precinct as soon as possible. The lieutenant says you can use the radio in his motor car. Okay? Interview the cafeteria manager. Inspect the victim's body, and then get a reality lowdown. What should we do first?
Interview the cafeteria manager is what he said to do first.
Okay.
And then inspect the victim's body.
I'm back, sir.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Okay.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances into his
You
little
run
notebook.
this place.
Yes.
He responds as tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. What is golden orange and like a forest fire, but smells like liquor? I'm currently in between names. Oh my goodness.
Say nothing, I guess.
I don't know.
Right.
Right.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
All right.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You
Okay.
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Very
But you
nice.
still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Who, me?
No, yes?
What? Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Ask them.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the body? Why did Sylvie go away? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who killed him? You know, I actually can't think of a single thing.
No, I can say.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Well, I think it is my business. I'm a police
Extra
officer.
fine.
Extra fine. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They
What's the-
hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
All right.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Oh, interesting. Who killed him?
Yeah, I can ask.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police.
Did
That's
you kill
your
him?
job.
Did you do it?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Okay.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, guard?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna hound you on this.
Oh, thank you.
All right, that's it.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go.
we got 30 experience.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's this?
Slip away
What's
unnoticed.
Real? Slip away unnoticed. I don't know you. Well,
You can try. It's
Sure.
a low chance.
let's give it a try.
One moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger. Furiously. With both hands. Why?
The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands over my mouth?
Watch out!
Oh,
no.
Oh, no.
Oh. What?
Everything goes dark.
No.
Back so soon.
So worth it.
This did not need to happen. I gave
I give no such commands to my body.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
I don't know. This just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambled neuron. Wow, there's more of you hidden? I'm so cool.
You are way cool. Cooler than the
Oh
bottom
no.
of the sea. Too cool for this world.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
I think the tiny apes have started screaming, yes.
It's not going very
It's
well.
not going very well.
It doesn't look like it is, sweetie. Are you okay?
Are you... Okay.
An old woman appears out of the blackness.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
No, are you okay?
Yeah.
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
Man seems shaken by the incident.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Cool.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
He points upstairs towards your room. Okay.
For God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Okay. Well, somehow that worked.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I have
no idea.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near, south maybe, far away, up on Marvel Hill. I don't know. Near? South maybe.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
I have only a vague blackened image. Are we homeless?
No.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I could trace the way back somehow to the exact street, exact number on the building.
Yeah.
I live in a dumpster. I don't care. No. I could trace the way back, I'm
You
sure.
could try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Maybe so. You can become a hobo cop, as it said. Lonesome Long Way Home. Temporarily research bonus. +1 encyclopedia. Factual memory returns. Research time 6 hours 5 minutes. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track to the 881 until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North
I don't understand what this
Jamrock.
is.
The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down the main to the perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprint in the mud. That's the problem, and the solution is unknown. Should I internalize this one?
What? What is this? This is your journal?
These are my thoughts. This is like what makes you you.
Okay.
So I can internalize this thought.
Yeah. Because you want to know where your home is.
Yeah. Bam. So you've got this little like these thoughts over here, and this will compile my being. So I can internalize it. It'll take time. I'm guessing these are like all the possible ones. Do you see?
I mean, I see it. I don't know, but I see it.
Yeah. Let's do that. So like if we get to a point and we come up with a thought and we don't want to internalize it, like it's not part of the character we're building, we don't have to.
Cool. Let's go see the body.
Okay. And this way, right? Summer door closed for the winter. Oh. Where do I go?
I don't know. There's a door, he said.
There's a door.
Right there, maybe?
Ah. Okay.
And then it said something about to the right, which
Be this way?
I would assume.
Yep.
And then there's a hole big enough for the whole something to go through.
Yeah, I'm betting that was us. Let's see.
What's the thing right there?
Rue de Saint Chazan 8B. This?
What does that say?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
All
Okay.
right,
An
will you
off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Who's Kuno? This is the police. Please open the door. Sorry, I'm just trying random doorbells. I didn't have anything important.
Sure, you can interview her, but you haven't even looked at the body.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
There's a spot of static that overrides her
But
words.
the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again.
Okay.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Huh.
Andra, Orlando.
No, let's wait and look at the body first.
Okay, we'll come back to this.
Yeah.
Because this maybe could help us to find where we live. You know? Maybe we live there.
Then why would we have been staying literally right next door?
It's a great question.
Oh.
Look at this young man.
Why don't you go look at the body and then
Talk to the young man.
talk to the people? Because there's a body in the tree right there.
This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Smells like spoiled meat and cruel dairy. Human being decomposes.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his
Ew.
mouth.
Oh my goodness.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
What is that? Why is it so bad?
No, you know.
No.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Why would I let go of my nose? I don't want to leave. Okay, here we go.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Just let it out.
You're gonna get sick. Gross. Ew. That was bad
You
noise.
feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a
Gross.
pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
Yep.
There is freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't,
He points to the greenhouse.
there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. Well,
Okay, don't you have to get him down?
someone was trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Well, I don't think I can because it smells so bad. Should I talk to this boy?
Sure, talk to the boy.
Kuno's got this.
The boys throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Another
That's the other kid behind the fence. Hey, kid, a word. Police business. A moment of your time, please.
Hey, kid.
Hey, kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my.
Love it in the dick.
Oh, no.
The boy is sweating profusely, His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to
Ew.
break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Yeah. Hold on. What does that mean?
No. No.
No, I thought they were talking about this. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Yeah.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthful!
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Okay.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Oh my goodness.
These are some bad little children. Are you kids siblings? Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
I see what you mean, but we've got little choice here.
Yeah.
Just take it easy.
He says with what seems like excessive caution. Look, I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Oh my goodness.
This body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Well, you didn't even let me read them.
Oh. Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Wow.
Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
Looks around with, trying to come up with something.
Mexico or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Okay. About the dead
Yeah.
body?
Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
Ew. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
You're
let's hope it's
testing
enough.
Kuno's
Get lost,
I can't believe... I can't believe these kids. That's crazy.
Kuno, I threw up and I can't investigate the body now.
Yeah, like a fucking volcano.
Why did you say that?
You're lucky you didn't die there!
Why did you...
Maybe you've got some advice for me. I mean, you're obviously handling it quite well.
No.
Ah, forget about it.
Why did
Wish
you
Kuno could.
say that?
Shit was vile.
I don't know. I gotta ask, who's Kuno?
No, that's him, obviously.
About the crime scene. You kids play in this yard.
Yeah.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
That ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno! He says you climb the ladder up to your magic treehouse.
An evil squeak comes behind.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
It's in the greenhouse over there.
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Gardner used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
My goodness. And the young woman in the whirling in rags, that gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Okay.
Why are you talking in the third person, Kuno?
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
All right.
Ew. Okay.
All right.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, Kuno. You were
Oh, he makes me
horrible to talk
mad.
to, and I wish I never did. Is that mine?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Visual calculus. What kind of boots?
I mean, there's like kids and people all in this
Heavy
crime
workers'
scene.
boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Do I need an exact count? Why not?
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
So you see I have two health scores here. Both of these can lead... and then either of these going to 0.
You
result
die.
in death, yeah. So morality or... Morale, I mean, not morality.
What's the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Money and magnesium. Sure, I'll take it all.
Yeah, let's just steal everything.
Yeah, why not?
What's that? What's this? What's this?
This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
Ooh, what's in there?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Perception. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material? What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Okay.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Okay.
No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Well, thanks a lot. That was helpful.
I think that it's a door
I know, I had the same thought.
that you need to move, but I
I
guess you
can't.
can't because you're
Because I'm not very smart.
dumb.
'Cause I'm not very smart.
You chose the guy who has literally no intelligence.
Did I choose it or did the fates choose it?
Did I do that?
Alright, where was this lady? Wait, let's take a look here. Report your victim's body. Get ammonia from the gardener or the freight store. It'll make it easier. Okay.
All right.
Gardener?
You picked up some money.
I did. There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. Why would I do that?
Well,
Why'd I do
because you're
that?
an alcoholic.
That's true. That
What's
much
this?
is clear.
What's in her little wagon?
Street sign says, fuck the police.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Should we
Yeah,
talk
talk
this
to
later?
her.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
I have
We
some
don't
questions.
see
for
a
you.
lot of police around here. That's all.
Okay, I have some
Of
questions
course.
for you.
What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have some ammonia.
I have some.
Sure. I'm done with it.
Nice. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay, we need directions.
Of course. Where to?
What's up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, what's east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Fleet? The
Some
south?
shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Okay.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What kind of fish market is this?
Yeah.
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
Okay.
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
This...
This intersection is called Roundabout North.
All right.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. My bad. That's all.
No problem.
Should we ask about the sign?
Nah.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
All right. With no visible annoyance. Thank you.
Well, that was nice of her.
You've been the most helpful person I've talked to this entire time besides...
All right, you have the ammonia.
I have the gloves.
You have gloves.
And this is closed for winter. Just checking myself around. This man. Do I go back? We'll come back to this.
Do you need to go to the shop is the only question. Like, do you need to go to that?
The fruit?
Yeah.
The fruit stall? Wherever going? Good from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Oh, goods from the lorry. The lorry is like a truck, I believe.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Okay.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
No. You know that's his car.
Pick up the radio.
Are you going to ask for your badge?
I think I have to, right? It said I was supposed to.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that right now.
Okay. Well, I'm here.
I mean, if you want, but it might put the investigation on hold.
Oh, true. Well, I don't want to rummage through his things.
I would just go back to the body.
Okay. All right.
But that's just me. What
Let's
do I
go
know?
Back to the body.
What am I, an investigator or something?
Yes. We are, in fact, investigators now. Okay, we've got that. And so let's put the...
Can you hold the cloth? Oh, I guess it's the ammonia. Items, gloves. Yeah, put the gloves on.
Wow.
Those are some big gloves.
He's got monster hands.
So items. Can you just like hold it? Maybe you don't have to. Maybe it just automatically does it.
Okay.
I guess you'll find out. Oh, I wish that dumb kid was gone.
Yeah.
Don't like him at all.
No.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Oh, man.
The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
All right, 17% chance. Here we go.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Wow.
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Oh, man. That's brutal.
Ew. I hate that sound. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore. Spit and say nothing.
Feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
Why would you say that? I thought we were just reading them.
Solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Seriously, this isn't fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore.
No, don't say that.
Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there, if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
Oh.
Not being hungover helps too.
Just like, seriously, this isn't fun anymore. I don't want to be a policeman anymore.
I guess you have to say do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
But I don't want to get my stuff together.
But my shit already is together.
Shake your head. No.
Just say okay.
Okay.
You should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Thought gained.
But
Volumetric. Shit compressor.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Okay.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. All right.
I just got my gloves on, though, man.
I know. Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit's apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that together. Compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people.
Maybe that will help.
Yeah, we need to get it.
Really
we need to get
funny.
it together. Seriously. Let's get it together.
This is funny. I like all the little where it calls itself out.
Okay.
All right, let's
get out of
go.
here. Well, we gave it a solid 2 tries. We got ridiculed by a child.
This seems like it's like a pretty graphic game.
I mean, it's like...
Is that accurate or no?
I don't know about graphic, but it's realistic. Like, if you talk to a, what'd you call that? A stray child. He may be violent. Don't make yourself too uncomfortable.
No, too comfortable.
Oh, too comfortable. Who's this man?
I'm assuming he sells those magazines.
Racist lorry driver. Announces the round man. The remark isn't addressed to you. It's addressed to the lieutenant. Welcome to Revachol. Hey, I know Revachol. That's where we are. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless.
You
it
tell
belongs
him.
to me as much as it belongs to you.
Yeah, you tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo? What's going on here?
That's the one you wait to click on? Some of the other ones that had like 5 options, you're like, click without even reading them.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Whatever, man.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Get him, Kim.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Look at this dude.
I know.
Hartman needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking hey, Kim, I got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch in the shoulder.
I think we all learned something here. Now that's settled, we have a couple questions.
I don't know. I don't know if either of these are very supportive.
I think he pretty much stood up for himself.
Yeah, I don't think he necessarily needs my help.
Yeah.
Now that's settled. Yeah?
Yeah.
Whatever you say, officers.
What was that argument all about? No.
What are you hauling?
Um,
Sure, ask him.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going on then?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
What? Oh, I failed it.
Oh, okay, well.
Alright,
Guess you can't do anything else.
we're done for now. What kind of Jump Jams, a popular music mag. Glossy mag, most able-bodied man. This issue boasts a top 10 list. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you.
That's hysterical.
You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome man. Don't be silly.
Don't stay too long, he said.
Ugh.
Oh, look, they're on strike.
Oh, here we are. Let us in. The lorry's probably stored fuel here now.
Now they store booze.
Can't win. Just let us work. Oh, I can't talk to them.
What about
should I
the
talk to Kim?
door?
Maybe I should talk to Kim.
Yes?
You seem to
You
be
seem to be following me. That's funny. No. I mean, you could ask about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. Would you say this is a mysterious case? From different
Why are we on the
reasons?
same case?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it is.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh, wow.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia. Tell me about it.
I mean, I think you could say number 2.
Better still than an imbecile cop-off.
Tell me about
Cop off? What's a cop off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Should tell me now? Or let's go. Let it go?
Yeah, and then ask him
Was
after.
there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
Do we really know anything yet?
I don't know. Is there a mystery involved? That's what I kind of...
Well, we haven't even looked at the body yet.
Literally anything about it.
I think you can come back and... I mean, whatever.
back to
You
it?
can say number
Maybe
1.
you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it. Only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
Brief? Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller? What does the briefing say who the victim was?
Wait, does the briefing
oh.
say who the victim was?
Yes?
Yeah.
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay for Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Yeah, why don't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too.
Wow.
We cannot allow that.
Hold on, and the RCM is? No, we know that. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job is
Oh my
to
goodness,
find the
don't.
killer. Okay, yeah, I
yeah.
understand everything now.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Okay. I think we have all we need?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Should I talk about him?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Is there in the door back here? It looked like you could... Yeah. What is that?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grab-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Interesting.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Oh. I think our lorry belongs to our tough guy.
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
Interesting. Oh, is that money? Grab it.
Money, please.
You gotta find some way.
I'll take that.
It's weird. It didn't show what it was. Okay, should you go up and talk to the people on the dock? Whoever the main guy is there, I guess?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates.
His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size.
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Broad-shouldered alpha male turns toward you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
I just didn't realize how explicit it was.
Well?
No? Why should I?
Yeah.
Be honest.
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right.
All
Besides, we're not that different.
Wait, what?
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side.
I don't think I've chosen sides yet. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
Loitering man hollers in return. I want to get into the harbor too. What's a strike? Who are all these strike breakers?
What exactly is your goal here?
No, I mean, what's your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working. if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Okay, and you're unable to breach the entrance? This doesn't feel like this involves me.
Alright.
Are we helping break a strike? That's not what we're here for.
No.
The physically impressive man tower has turned his attention back to the gates. He ignores your presence.
You can look around at the strike breakers. Because if it was a security guard that got murdered, you would think that maybe it was one of the strike people.
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about the murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria. This is an official matter not to be discussed with outsiders.
No, I think you want to know what people have to say about it, I guess.
I know nothing about a murder.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like...
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Absolutely nothing. Why so tense?
No, I'd say 1.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This really isn't my area of expertise.
Yeah.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
Alright. Okay, go up there to the door, maybe. Grih. What's that little thing over there on the ground to the left?
Oh, wait. Greater Rochelle Industrial Harbor. Oh, GRH. This thing?
Yeah.
Bottle?
Oh, it's a bottle? Okay.
He's the only guy I can talk to right here.
What about that guy?
Oh, Scott? That's the man with jolly eyes tilting his head. No?
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
Yeah, no kidding. No, he didn't. What exactly is a scab?
Oh, I know what that is. Don't want to deal with this again, no.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Smile deepens.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder. I need to know what's going on behind the gates. I'm exploring. It's kind of meta.
Can you give me some of it?
Can you give me some of it?
No.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy. You're right. It's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Never gonna solve this thing.
Maybe you'll want to help me solve it by telling me who did it. It's actually very fun and easy. Yeah, tell me who did it.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Should we?
Should we? He's nice.
I don't like nice.
No, you can't rule him out. What's the strike about? I mean, you
I'm
kind
a
of
bit
know,
short
but
on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
but you can ask him what on his side, I guess.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
I already did.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. I guess I'm moving on.
All right.
Nice talk. Gotta get moving.
All right, go up the steps. There's a little door. You did have a key.
In case of strike, press button behind guard. What a funny thing. Hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking a door. A door kick in this one. Okay. Nobody comes close to Measurehead.
Measurehead's amazing. Is that Measurehead?
I'm guessing so.
No one will get past you.
Body betrays your degeneracy.
Okay. What an interesting thing to say.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Alright.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
My body does not betray my degeneracy. Body's unimportant. I'm with the police, and we need to get to the harbor. My body is unimportant. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
No. I mean, sure, whatever you want. I just feel like...
Say nothing?
Like, I don't know. Should you talk to the other people first? I don't know. I just feel like...
This is the button that I need to get by.
Yeah.
So I have to talk to this man. Measurehead's babe. I think this one.
Sure.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right. I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends.
Enough. I need to open the door of the harbor. Wait, Al Ghul?
I don't know.
Say number one.
Yes, Al Ghul.
Okay, well, what
is Al Ghul?
Al Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race.
Your
It is
race.
a trick
Oh,
the
your
desert
race.
pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
That explains everything. You mean alcohol? This has nothing to do with why I'm here.
You mean alcohol?
Correct. My small skull servant.
You're right. I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I still need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul.
Nah, how about number three?
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Ham sandwich?
Show him the ham still got it.
Huh. Actually, I think the ham sandwich race is still having it in them. I'm the police, and I need you to comply now.
It doesn't seem like they
The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me with...
do my job, please. Sure. 3.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures,
Oh my goodness.
like the deformed Hemians
He's long-winded,
and the
huh?
inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Okay. Very, very
You
nice.
will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Oh my goodness.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
You're right about all this. I just need you to let me get into the harbor. Come
Yeah.
on.
Or I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back.
Which one?
I don't know, 1 or 3.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
Let me push him.
3.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting
All right.
the other races. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum.
What?
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul.
Your beloved beverage.
Inside, we will store the oaths to
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Subscribe to advanced race theory?
No.
It says you may retry it.
I want to subscribe to his whatever he's talking about. What are those tattoos? Shouldn't I try and punch him?
Well, you have a -1.
Yeah.
And it's already 17%. You should have chosen a different character if that's what you wanted to go with.
But what if I pass it?
Honey,
What would you recommend?
I don't know. Either try
Give
to
me a
talk
subscribe
to
to race
him.
theory? No. Tattoos of yours.
I thought it was like conceptualization, like you don't have to actually agree with them. You're just trying to
It
get him
says
to.
subscribe to his advanced race theory.
Okay. What do the tattoos mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Okay. Gestures to the lawyer, man.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection.
What?
I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
You're sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you? You're right, that craniometric perfection.
My race does not stand a chance.
You sure? Say nothing.
I don't know.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint,
Makes you look like a
dimple
baby.
in your jaw makes you look like a baby.
What else?
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms.
Hey,
resting
Mr. Ravens,
over
welcome.
This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper. Your racial heritage.
We're good. How are you guys?
It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
Man, I want to punch this guy so bad.
You can try to punch him, but I don't think you're gonna win.
Oh, I think that's...
Probably Press the button! Press the button!
Just like
Oh!
took over. A solid strike.
I can't believe you.
Into the cartilage. You could swear you felt
With the gloves on, no less. That's right.
The man is really gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Back up and perform a 360 flying spin kick.
There's no way you're gonna...
Absolutely.
You're gonna fall. You're
Just
hungover.
watch. Just you wait.
Oh my goodness, it worked.
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Disco Inferno.
Press
the
the
button.
button.
Or I think Disco Inferno.
Yes, Disco Inferno.
You slam your fist on the button. The man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
I can't believe that
Looks
worked.
like you're the new Measurehead now.
That's right. I guess.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new Measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're good, Mr. Ravens. How are you guys? Thanks for joining.
Compressor. Bizarre scientific news from River
Welcome,
Shop
guys.
today.
Happy to have you.
Police officers
Playing
has been observed at a pressure of
Disco Elysium. I've not played this before.
495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the ship's singularity lasts.
Okay, I've got it together.
Can't
Just a
even
little
with
bit.
This.
Bam. Okay.
All right.
Good job. I've got myself together just a little bit more after doing a 360 spin kick. You guys came at the most
You
exciting
literally...
part. Boom. That's how you do
I
it.
can't believe you had a -1 with a 17% chance to be able to punch him, and you did it.
Never tell me the odds.
Not only did you punch him in the trachea, you also did a 360 spin kick
That's how you do it.
while hungover with amnesia.
Sometimes
I mean,
when
this
it
is
works, it works. You know what I mean?
crazy. Apparently so.
All right.
What is this?
This is what the button opened.
What does this button do?
Every worker equals member of the board is written on the top of the flyers. This is a Dewey typewriter. Okay. Dewey Cheatham now. A standard office file cabinet. The drawer seems to be locked. Okay. Someone has left the coffee machine on. Someone's here. Dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. What does that mean?
It means he's hungover and he would love coffee, I think is what that means.
I actually would weirdly like some coffee like right now too. This radio is emitting a strange humming sound.
That's not what that said.
Buzzing sound.
Strange buzzing sounds.
Strange humming, buzzing.
Wait, what?
Buzzing, humming. I went up the
just
stairs.
left?
Should I not have gone?
I don't know. Wasn't there another part of the room? Keep walking. Keep walking.
There's a magazine. Book La Fumée. Sure. I got a book.
Isn't that a door to the bathroom?
I got a book. I got a book. Hey, 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 hey. Excuse me, Kim.
Oh, can you open
On
that one?
second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Ooh, it's different colored too.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Exactly. It was left
Let's
open.
see what's inside, he thinks.
Yes. Of
He
course.
thinks.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
And there was
Browse the
like this when we
folders.
got here, right?
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara.
Even Ilmara?
And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages.
Oh, you have a high...
Focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Yeah, try it.
Use my volition.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is
Look
a
at the
little
note.
empty note. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters.
Okay.
Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweet office floor, more banners.
Okay.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Look what I found, Lieutenant. To-do list with a list of errands for Everard.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
As far as you know.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs, booze, blood.
Should I take another look at the note?
Yeah.
Remember, Leo, Everard, all items on the list have been crossed out.
All right.
All right. You didn't learn anything else.
There wasn't any fingerprints or...
Fingerprints that you saw with the naked eye.
Should I take this postcard?
Sure. I don't know why.
Take it all.
You're a klepto.
Take everything. I got
Oh, yeah. Take some magnesium.
And...
Some sunglasses.
Ooh, neat office shades. Don't mind if I do'sville.
Baby doll.
Yep.
Now you're ready.
We're talking.
You still only have one shoe on. I can't even. I can't believe we don't have two shoes on. And like nobody's even said anything. He's just walking around with one green shoe.
One green shoe is all I need. One green shoe at a time. Oh, look at this.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. There is a white rectangle clearly. This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Lieutenant, I think this is mine.
Yes, it does bear the ELYSIUM insignia, and we are the only detectives in Martinez.
Think I should get it?
The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes.
As your
Yes,
fingers
I do.
touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Wow.
Huh.
Well, let's put it
So
on.
you've been up here before.
Clearly. Wait, I guess I should save the game. Because we love...
We'll have a save game.
Save game, that's right.
Here on Hey Hun, Whatcha Playin?
Mm-hmm.
Save your game, everyone. If your game is one that you have to save.
If it's a game you must save, you might as well save it. Now, looky here.
Oh, that looks
Now,
really
we're cooking.
Does it give you anything different?
It makes me look friggin' official.
Wait a minute.
Official.
Wait a minute. Oh,
Wait a minute. What?
Keep walking forward.
I guess I should check. It gives me... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry. +1 to Spirit de Corpse. +1 Shivers.
And
a Spirit Decor.
Sweet. Okay.
-1. Okay. Sorry.
No. Go the other way again. Por favor. Hey, look, you can run. Okay, down, look over like the edge where the thing was. What is that? Can you click on that?
It's a door I should be able to get into if I could only get into it.
Okay. Is that an alcohol bottle again?
Probably. Can't pick it up.
It's another bottle of alcohol. So I wonder if that guy had seen you.
All around you, great machines in something.
Quiescence.
Quiescence. Nope.
think he's trying to walk to it,
Oh, I
right?
see.
You click on it and he's gonna get you there.
I see.
Ooh, what's that? What does these button
A
do?
rustic control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block.
Okay.
Marsh. On. Arrête. Off.
Press
With
on.
a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Why? You're just gonna walk around and mess with machinery?
Why not?
I don't know.
If it didn't want me to press it, why did it tell me to do it? My mind says on, I press on. Look at that. Look at this.
I see it.
Look at what I did. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
Didn't that block your way?
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move
What's
this
inside?
container. Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
I can't see how that was worth the records, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Exactly, Kim. That's what I'm talking about. Take the action while you can. Okay, back to more debris. What's this?
Money.
Money, please.
Money, 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 money.
There's a Fed.
Money.
You see faded industrial lettering on the platform. Gevsund.
Open it.
Come on, come on, come
Before
on.
you stands a cargo container. Just one of many in
I
the
think
yard.
there's something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
Wait,
Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating?
It was hanging from the crane. I don't know. It just feels special.
Maybe there's contraband in here. It was hanging from the can.
Inspect the container.
There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are
Nah.
not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the union, right?
Nah, open the door.
No, we gotta open it.
To turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Knock on the door.
No reply.
Persuade the door to open.
How in the world?
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Yeah.
Because what wasn't an option?
Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
All right. You got me with that one, Kim. I gotta admit.
I love just how like blunt he is. Just like, all right, you're weird, but
I'm stuck
I'm just
with
going with it.
you. All right. I think I'm supposed to go back this way. This way. This way. This way. This way. Shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. Great
Oh,
machines
hey,
are
that's one of the
sleeping.
things that they use to hang the guy.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm so
Okay.
observant. What's that?
Man, you should be a cop.
Detective.
Detective.
Just call me
Chelsea,
detective.
Reporting for duty. Stop, you violated the law and going to jail.
And going to jail. What's on the right there?
Still, there it strikes again. Speaker tower is silent. There's no work to
That's a
organize.
speaker?
Yeah. I mean, I knew that.
You did.
Just by looking at it, I could tell.
What's in there?
The musket oil comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood.
It smells like blood.
My goodness. Open up.
Knock, knock.
Nope.
Wait, what do you mean it smells like blood?
I don't know.
That seems suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
That
Don't
seems
be
suspicious. That seems suspicious.
Industrial sized thermos smells like burnt coffee. Money,
Why is everybody
please.
leaving money all around?
I don't know, but I appreciate it because I got a bill to pay.
Where can you see how much money you have? Right there, is
can
that
see-
$5?
Yeah.
You got 5 reels?
Got 5 real and I need 100 of it. Oh, look, a man.
Oh, a person.
Banner sags under the weight of rain, snow. White waves on red. Hello.
He's painting it clearly.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, put the logos on.
Oh.
It's Leo. We read about him, remember?
No.
It said he was the guy that was supposed to help.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Great.
Whatever that means.
Container, used to be Well Pines. Container, now belongs to Everard.
Tiny man engaged in his work doesn't seem to notice you. Hi!
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
What a pleasant young old man.
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
He's so nice. He makes you feel bad.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
Ooh. What is it with you people in scabs? Actually, I am yes. No.
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
Okay. He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
You're Ubi, right?
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent.
Oh my
Took us
goodness.
here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
What are you doing with
Where
the
is everyone? The harbor's empty. Do you work here? Are you Leo who wrote the note to make more banners? What's the container over there? I'm looking for the leader. Okay, I think
The note, right?
the note and the container.
Oh, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Wow.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a
Power
borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
What do you mean by taking soup to the men? Is it for striking?
What?
Yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Looks like the borscht is spiked. I'm gonna look into it. What? That's it. I just wanted to know who wrote the note.
I mean, it does seem like it's not. It probably has something in it, but
I don't. What does that concern me? I don't know.
you want to know who wrote the note?
That's all I wanted to know. He
Refuse?
wrote it to himself. Who makes it at the whirling?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Should we accept the task or no?
I don't know. I mean, I'm always
All right.
accepting
Sure,
tasks.
Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Right, what about the container over there?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Oh. What's going on here? Look at the mountains of containers rising behind him.
Everything is so pretty
Failure.
in red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around with similar childlike wonder.
Red is so much prettier than drab old
Keep the
green.
amazing.
Mister? Sure
Oh.
is. Really livens up the place. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Sorry. I gotta
I
stop
had to break
clicking.
this bonding moment. The red containers mean they are replacing the company livery with the union livery, which means this strike isn't gonna stop anytime soon.
What about
I know
the
where-
container over there?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Okay.
Told you.
I know.
How about, where is everyone? Harbor's empty.
They're on strike.
I know.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
Leans in with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
My goodness.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Evrard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
Pauses to think.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Evrard sent them on a nice vacation.
Oh my.
For a week or so.
Stops, but seems eager to tell you more. What kind of trouble did this Titus and his friends get into?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
He smiles and leans closer.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town.
It does anyway.
Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Evrard telling them to take some time off.
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
Really? Did they kill someone? But what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
So these are the people who killed.
Maybe.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
He looks to you for assistance. Too ratty, Leo? What kind of fight? Bless you. Did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Should I say that?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
Leader of the Dock Workers Union. That's who I'm looking for.
Oh, you want Mr. Evrard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
He coughs and then continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Evrard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Evrard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. Just want to know where I can find this man.
Mr. Evrard is where he always is.
In his
office, of course.
Alright. Join containers to your right.
Bye-bye now.
Bye, Leo.
Hope you find your dad.
Bye, Leo. Hope you find your dad. What a strange place to have an office, just like the middle of containers. Should I pour myself some coffee?
Sure.
Alright, it's still warm. The stair made of pallets leading up. This really is very makeshift.
Oh, there he is.
And there's the man I wanted to see.
What's that? Oh, fish.
A taxidermy fish that tells time. Alright.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop
Wow.
by. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny
Wait,
chair opposite.
he just told you your name.
He did. Mr. Dubois.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
Sure, I do.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
The nods at you and then the chair.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? you're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Yeah.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out. He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Sure.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
He nods, his multiple chins move like ocean waves.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Wow.
You're no Titan of Volition, buddy. He's got you in a fork.
Take a
Sit
seat.
down or leave.
All right.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Gives you a sly wink.
Remain serious.
Damn, this chair is uncomfortable.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh my
You
goodness.
lost a health.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
Points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically large.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Points at it again.
Hey, that's 25 yeah. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
How does he know all this stuff?
You take that comically large check and shove it. Thank you, Mr. Everard. Technically, okay. Wait, you know Gart? Woo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are in the middle of our first playthrough of Disco Elysium. Talking to Mr. Everard.
Thanks for joining, everyone.
We're about to take this comically large check.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
Just kidding, sure.
Is he?
Is he? I doubt it.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter.
Love it, guys.
Your lost
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Oh my.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun. Lost gun. Lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull.
Ugh.
Lost and
This guy is really putting me through it.
Oh God. Why didn't you think of this before? Cops have guns.
Oh.
Where's yours?
This doesn't worry at all. Who cares if I've lost my gun and the love of my life? Question mark. What? Pat your pockets.
Yeah.
It's gone. Your gun is gone. There's nothing in your pockets.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness, that's your health?
Yeah, I'm down low.
Are you all right, Harry?
Harry
You seem
Dubois.
anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right.
You're not the
It's
one
not
who
like
killed
you
the guy,
left
are
it
you?
loaded.
Yeah.
You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now.
Oh my goodness.
Pointing it into their own mouths.
Oh
It's
my
in a
goodness.
safe place. I
This
just
guy.
know. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
We just
Kim.
took the novelty check. Gum was a surprise. The chair is killing you. Oh man. Kim. This guy, we walked right into his dang trap. Kim?
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Claire's help with this.
Okay.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I guess you have to try to keep your composure.
Don't panic, please.
Oh,
God,
no.
You're
Oh.
sweating. Your knee is jerking.
You're about to cry.
Aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun.
And
children
those
are
children.
gonna shoot themselves with it.
No, I'm not
Try
about to
to-
cry.
Try to stay cool.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh
Mr.
my
Dubois?
goodness.
He keeps repeating.
Are you gonna
What
die
is
if
he
that
trying
gets
to
to
prove?
0?
You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Did you just click something?
Yeah, I clicked over here to heal myself twice because this guy is absolutely raking me over the coals and I was about to die.
Mr. Dubois.
No.
Mr.
Mr.
Dubois. Harry.
Parchment snaps
Good
his fingers with
night.
no effect.
Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for
Really
rating,
appreciate
Wifey
it.
Ravens.
Thank you guys. Great to see
Good
you. Great to
night.
hear from you. Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot.
It's
There
it's
no.
been too long. If you're still on here, it's been way too long. I feel like
I know.
since we've gotten together, I'm still hoping that we can get our Baldur's Gate run going.
But in the interim, maybe we can find something else.
Well, I thought we were going to try because we downloaded all
Oh, that's
that.
true. Well, we have to get into the beta or whatever.
Yeah, well, I think you did.
It said that it would tell me.
Oh, it'll tell you if you've...
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot, or there are no Harrys? Let your mind go to your safe place.
Huh.
Safe place? Jello shot. Safe
There are no
place.
Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place. I guess number 2? I don't...
While Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The folder.
Thank goodness he's here.
Papers on the wall.
Yeah.
I'm a
Mr.
literal
Dubois,
jello shot.
Are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
I thought you couldn't stand up.
Exactly.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at
So his name is Harry... Your name, I mean, is Harry Dubois.
Nah, I'm as good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. Vaguely gesture your hands above your head. Oh, yeah, man. I'm great. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable.
keep
I could use a
sliding.
glass of water. I'm melting.
I wish. I can't. I think number 2 is hilarious, but I think you should say number...
man, this is great.
I think you should say number 3.
Okay.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time.
You said you'd get me water.
As I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
My goodness.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions.
Police officer questions. This is awesome.
It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? You called me Mr. Dubois. Why? Let's talk my lost gun. I want to talk about the hanging. Which one? Your shady brew. What's in that container outside your office?
No, you need to ask about the hanging, right?
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it
I'm
with
sure you would.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about.
Secret task
Honestly,
complete.
it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me,
Number 2.
but there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
I've opened a few doors in my life. You've heard wrong. We're not. Kim, is that true? Are we door opening machines? No. I've opened a few in my life.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Yeah, the fact that you have to say it.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top.
Why don't you just open it yourself? Whose door is this?
Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just
I feel like
go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
I bet he does. It's just hard if you don't accept it. Oh, I guess it says refuse the task for now. I think you're going to end up having to accept it anyway. And it seems like he has a lot of information.
All right, I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
My goodness.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates.
From
Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got in?
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. You spin-kicked my strongest man in the face. I saw it from my window.
Awesome.
Would
That's
you
awesome.
ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
I understand. I'm a terrifying death machine. You don't have a window.
That's hysterical.
It was a figure of speech, Harry. Of course I don't have a window. I'm in a
You
container.
want me to be the death machine?
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance
So
to
what's the
request it.
container?
What's in the container that's outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
There's something special about it. It was attached to the claviced crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
You call me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
That's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
It's true. My memory remains a bit hazy. My memory's fine. I'm just testing you.
Yeah, just...
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently, my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Okay.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
To inspect over his spectacles.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Have another look at that folder.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Everard's large hands are covering the folder, but the look on his face says, I know everything about you.
He knows everything about me.
I'm sure it's not that bad. At worst, he has an old RCM folder, and I very much doubt even that.
Harry, I just know the things that matter to our friendship, and I want you to feel free to ask me about those things.
Do you know where I live? I need to know that, right? I'm trying to find my alternative housing.
Yeah.
But of course, Harry. Your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay.
Do you know anything about my family?
Let's
Yes?
get this straight. What's my full name?
It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
You feel like a Dubois, but you don't feel like a Harry. Strange.
I feel like Dubois, but not quite like a Harry. Something longer.
Okay, I like it. I can work with that.
That one?
I don't know.
And I can work with you, Harry. Now, what else can I do for you?
Sure, ask him questions, see if he answers.
Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
I think I do. I think I'd be a wonderful father.
No. Oh my goodness.
Well, yes. I'm sure you're going to make one little boy or a girl very happy and proud one day, Harry.
Where'd you get that folder?
Yeah.
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
Why?
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
What kind of cop does it say I am? That's
Harry,
a weird question.
You're not simply a cop, you're a star. A bright shining star in the drab law enforcement sky, outshining all other stars. You're a superstar.
That's what I like about you, Everard. You get me.
Yeah.
Of course I do, Harry. And I'm gonna help you shine. I'm gonna put you on all the big stages. Your name in giant neon letters. Harry Dubois.
The giant neon sign reading Harry Dubois, hanging from the Cavalsum crane, can be seen all the way to Jamrock. Somewhere in Mirova, a beautiful woman sees the bright glow on the horizon and says to herself, "Oh my God, I shouldn't have left him."
That's so sad.
Wow. Let's talk about other matters for a
Of
moment.
course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
We could talk about his gun. You wanna...
Looking into your shady
No.
brew. Why not?
Well, I think you should, unless you're not gonna ask him anything else.
Well, a lost gun.
Yeah.
What does he know about it?
Yes, your lost gun.
He was saying stuff about
My
it.
best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking
Grandmas.
kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Hold on. Could he really be holding my gun hostage?
I will not be blackmailed with his gun business.
Does this mean if I do things for you, I will get my gun back?
I don't care about my gun. Keep it.
Oh, I can't say that. I do care about my gun. Because it matters.
I do care about my gun.
Could he really
Don't
be holding...
keep it.
That's
not an option.
Could he really be holding my gun hostage?
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
I will not be blackmailed with this gun business.
Harry, Harry. I was only trying to be tactful. A lost gun is a dangerous thing. I can't have it around in my neighborhood. Kids could be playing gun roulette with it as we speak. Teenage gangs could be arming themselves. Get a hold of yourself, Harry.
I assure you, we are working on locating the missing sidearm as well.
The lieutenant is concerned about the lost gun and feels that the fact you haven't prioritized looking for it is unfortunate, if inevitable, and doesn't put the RCM in a good light.
Yeah, that's true.
Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands.
Friendly gun binding competition. Everett, I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later.
Yeah.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Thanks. I was wondering how I'm supposed to get out.
Here. You're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
My goodness, we got worked over so bad.
As you turn,
So bad.
a light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I know that I hear superstar and law official in a sentence.
They sound weird together.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
No, but pick number 1.
Really? I want to be a superstar.
Pick number 1.
What are you? Deaf? They're perfect. Like rock star politician and drug addict teacher.
Ugh.
Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Wait, what's that about a ludicrous fantasy world?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Beneath it is just heartbreak, a pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's first celebrity police officer.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Oh no.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're
Some
slowly
kind of
losing
superstar.
your mind.
Here we
And
go.
we've only just begun.
Only just begun. Still seems unlikely.
Still seems unlikely. Oh my goodness. No one is saying you're an actual superstar.
I'll leave that one aside for now.
Okay.
Um
This is super
Oh.
interesting. What do you think so far?
These are all the skill points that I should have.
Oh. You can level up? Look at that.
I do know that I've heard it's good to boost your skills before they're used.
What?
Like for a skill check, I could come in here and I could add a point to it to help with it. Do I have skill points?
You have 6, it looks like.
Total 6. No, that's the total for this one.
Oh. I have no idea.
Let me see.
You would think, because it says you've earned however many... Yeah, you can click level up at the bottom.
No, I don't have enough.
How do you see how many you have?
90 out of 100 skill points. Or experience. Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. All right. Well, I think this thorough thrashing that we received from this businessman is a great place to call
To wrap it up.
a night, guys.
I
Thank
think,
you.
yeah, this has been super interesting.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you think so far of the game?
I mean, I quite enjoy it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's like different than what I thought. Definitely. But still pretty cool.
Good and different in a good way.
I mean, I expected it to be super cool. I think it's very witty. I think it's funny. I think that I like the voice actors. Yeah, I like it.
Cool. Well,
But but you know, it's a mystery, so you have to like find out a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, Go ahead. 3, 2, 1. Let's go at the same time. Thank you guys for joining our stream.
Thanks. It's been super fun, playing with you guys.
So
thanks so much for the raid.
Yes, it was awesome. Tuesdays we have a variety stream, so like next Tuesday we may continue this or jump into a new game, so you can expect something sort of different each Tuesday. But then every Saturday and sometimes other days of the week, depending on what suits our fancy, we do Sims streaming.
Sim Saturdays.
Yeah.
We're doing the 100 Baby Challenge.
It's so fun. We have a family of 12 children and our matriarch Remy. From Ravachon, who, man, it's just so fun. It's a chaotic and enjoyable romp every time we do it. So.
Yes. So definitely come check us out again on Saturday, and then we might see you sometime in between.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks again for hanging out. We loved everybody who chatted with us tonight.
Hopefully
you
didn't get pranked today. Hopefully no one
was
made an April Fool today, I hope.
Or if you like that kind of stuff, then we hope you did.
Yeah. If you did, then I hope you had the best prank. You were pranked the best you ever did.
The best you ever did. All right. Well, as always, remember that Jesus loves you.
We do too. We'll catch you on the flippity flop.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm impressed. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.